This is Andy with QualityStocks. Today's Tuesday, October 5th, 2010, and today we're going to take a look at IDO security. This is a NASDAQ bulletin board stock, trading under ticker IDOI. Great move yesterday, up 55%, broke through some serious resistance. Volume came in, 177 million shares traded. You see this was a 000 play. Now it's moved itself up, closed at 0014 yesterday. A couple different reasons I wanted to show this chart. One is the strength of long-term indicators, such as the MACD, the PPO, the tricks, ones that we talk about that are slow, they're exponentially smooth. And when you can get a positive trend with them, a positive divergence with the PPS trending down and that indicator trending up, you look for breaks of the money lines, they can produce some very significant results. And here's the case, MACD with a nice uptrend. You can get some head fakes here and there. When it made that trend towards zero, it still made a nice little climb, dropped back off. The longer the trend, the longer the divergence, the more reliable it can be. So here's an example of the second time, actually the third time, came down, touched that trend line basically, and broke through zero. The climb has been going on from 0004 now up to 0014. Very significant gains. PPO, same way. Nice uptrend, solid, breakthrough money line, right through this area. Continuation from there forward. This is almost a pincher sort of setup where you don't really get the pinch. They don't come down tight together. But when you see this ADX up high and the negative DI on top of the positive DI, there's a good chance there's lots of room for reversal in that ADX in that sort of situation. So that's just one more thing that you throw into the mix when looking at all the indicators. MFI on volume, low volume stocks like this. Apparently there's a fair amount of shares out there. Things like the MFI and the RSI, they can get whipsawed pretty quickly. That's why you look for longer term sort of trending indicators. So we're not getting a ton out of that MFI at that point. Accumulation distribution, slight uptrend, shaking money flow above zero most of the time, telling you that buying pressure has been strong, overwhelming selling pressure. The CCI is holding over 100. According to Lambert, that is your buy and sell points. So it would be buy, sell, buy, sell. But through here, there would have been a couple little dips. But for the most part, for the last month or so, this has been a buy and hold per definition. Full still and a solid uptrend for quite a while now. Holding over 50, which is important. Look at that tricks. Just a solid uptrend on that trend towards zero. RSI, so I was saying about the MFI, they get whipsawed around pretty quickly. Now breaking into what people will refer to as the power zone for momentum players. All three pushing above 70 right now. But this is going to continue to move. It broke through yesterday on high volume. That major resistance level at 001. We always talk about solid integers like that becoming a resistance point. That a penny level, a dollar level, 001, no different. Psychological barriers. Nice little rounded look, kind of a climb to it, making an overall big rounded look. Broke through it on high volume. There's not much resistance in its way. There was a little bit more right there. This is going to be the big moving average resistance. The 200-day moving average is right there. That is a strong barrier most of the time. If volume stays strong and it moves through this, it'll see a little bit more price per share resistance at 00175. But nothing's going to really get significant until up in this area, which is, just huge gains. You're talking almost another 100%, which I never really put targets on things. I just try to find the next resistance level. That's where it's going to be from a price per share. Again, a little bit more right in front of it. This 200-day moving average is going to be a very big source of resistance. It's going to take volume to keep pouring in, a lot of buying pressure. I'm not actually sure, this is a technical look, if IDO had some kind of news yesterday or what spurred this buying. But I noticed it because I saw the volume and I looked at the chart and I saw the resistance break. So I thought it would be a good chart to show for demonstration purposes of positive divergences, long-term moving averages, and a break of resistance with high volume. So this will be on radar again today to see if it's going to take out this 200-day moving average and see what happens with some price per share resistance. As always, this chart is merely my interpretation. This is Andy with QualityStocks. Thank you and trade smart.
you.